What was once the Dollar Loan Center Arena now has a new name. More on the arena for our Henderson Silver Knights. With the potential of TikTok getting shut down, we'll show you how this is affecting online businesses and influencers. Are solar eclipse weddings becoming popular trends? We've got the scoop on some couples planning their weddings for this Monday's solar eclipse. Thank you for joining us on Studio G. My name is Olivia Santos. On Monday at UNLV, a $150 million federal grant was announced to help RTC start construction on a transit line on Maryland Parkway. It will run from Harry Reid International Airport to downtown Las Vegas and the Las Vegas Medical District. The Federal Transportation Administration Acting Administrator, Veronica Vanderpool, said the Maryland Parkway BRT will make a real difference for those living and working in Las Vegas. The total cost of the project is $378 million, and the route will be around 12.5 miles long. Construction is set to start this summer and conclude sometime in 2026, if there are no delays. Make sure to be careful traveling down Maryland Parkway this summer going forward. Summerlin has started to expand its pedestrian transportation opportunities, with the community announcing it will expand its street to include urban trails in some new neighborhoods. The new communities with the urban trail aim to have more complete streets in an effort to allow for multiple forms of transportation to flow through these communities safely by separating pedestrians from cars. Complete streets are more common in Europe, but many communities around the U.S. have started to incorporate them into their own community planning. Right now, the urban trail is planned to be constructed in the Kestrel Commons, just off 215 and Summerlin Parkway. Luck is in the air. We recently had a Hawaiian tourist win big at the California Hotel and Casino downtown. During their trip to the Ninth Island, as many Hawaiians refer to Las Vegas as, the lucky tourist hit a $1.1 million jackpot over the Easter weekend. Playing $10 per spin, the lucky gentleman won $1,172,162 on a progressive jackpot on an IGT Wheel of Fortune machine at the California, according to a Boyd Gaming spokesperson. The new millionaire did not want to be pictured, but was ecstatic at the winning. Now, let's turn it over to Medina for the weather.
Thank you, Olivia. It seems to be the perfect weather to go on a little picnic today because our current temperature is at 72 degrees. The sun is bright and it's shining. Now looking on over to the value temperatures, Summerlin area seems to be a bit cooler in comparison to the other areas. Henderson area is a bit warmer. We're looking at 73 degrees, but all in all, the valley temperature seems to have spring temperatures. Now looking onto the campus, we're at 72 degrees, so students, enjoy that walk to class. Now sunset time is at 7:05, so for everyone celebrating Ramadan, you only have about 7 hours left before you can break your fast. Now the 7-day forecast during the weekend, it seems to be a bit colder. On Saturday, we're actually looking at 42 degrees being the lowest, but heading to next week on Wednesday, it seems to be getting a little bit warmer, so summer might be coming a lot sooner than we're expecting. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you. Sending it back to the desk.
Yay. With 1 week until UFC 300, the UFC returns to the Apex for a Fight Night card to prime fans for the capstone event. Brendan Allen, the number 6 ranked middleweight, faces number 14 ranked middleweight Chris Curtis in a rematch for this Fight Night's main event. Allen is trying to keep his 6-fight win streak alive in this matchup against Curtis, who is previous middleweight champion, Sean Strickland's training partner. The prelims feature up-and-coming fighters with some veteran talent in the mix as well. The prelims start at 12 p.m. this Saturday. We will make sure to keep you updated on the results of this Fight Night card and the build-up to UFC 300. What used to be Dollar Loan Center Arena has now been renamed to the Lee's Family Forum. Just 2 years after it opened in Henderson as the official game week for the Henderson Silver Knights hockey team, the new arena name arrives as Foley Entertainment Group, owned by the Golden Knights owner Bill Foley, signed a multi-year extension of partnership with the Lee family and their business, Lee's Discount Liquor. Founded by the Lee family in Las Vegas in 1981, the company operates the largest liquor store chain in Nevada. Crews were on property on Tuesday to update the main signage on the building itself, and Nami Lee, CEO of Lee's Discount Liquor, said the name of the new facility was chosen to honor Lee's founder, Hai-Un Lee, who passed away in 2021, as well as his late son, Kenny Lee, who unfortunately was killed in a car crash the same year. A visual history of the Lee family and their business will be featured in the arena. The $84 million arena now features signs in and around the arena that have been updated to reflect the Lee's Family Forum name. The soonest you can check out the updated facility is this Saturday as our very own take on the Colorado Eagles. Tickets can be purchased online. Vegas Golden Knights went against Vancouver Canucks on Tuesday at the T-Mobile Arena and won 6-3. Here is a highlight from the final score. The Golden
on ice,
against
Colasar with Howden. Colasar looking at Howden! Score! And the Golden Knights with another quick answer right away. They're rolling. 9-2-1 in their last.
The Golden Knights will be going up against the Arizona Coyotes this Friday at 7 p.m. before facing off the Vancouver Canucks again on Monday, April 8th. Our reporter Medina Ansari was joined with Yavanna, a fitness influencer who is currently on the rise on social media. She shares her story along with how the TikTok shutdown may affect her online business.
So, what was the biggest struggle for you, getting your videos to pop off?
I think the struggle was just staying motivated because you're like, oh, I don't know, like if I feel like sometimes you're like, okay, I spent this much time editing a video for like nobody to watch it or nobody to interact. So I think that was like the hardest part, just staying motivated or dedicated. But I feel like, I don't know, I had that drive and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick to it. And so, yeah, I think just editing and then seeing it not do good was probably like the hardest part, but I feel like eventually it started paying off once I kept posting and then, yeah.
I know that is a struggle for many content creators, and actually with the recent passing of the TikTok shutdown, how do you think that will affect your online business?
I think it will affect because a lot of the people that come from TikTok, I mean, that I have on Instagram are coming from TikTok. And so I feel like it's gonna affect a lot of us. Hopefully it doesn't happen because I know they keep saying that that's gonna happen. Hopefully it doesn't, or we have like an alternative. But I feel like it is gonna affect many of us because it's a platform where people are showing their skills or talents. They're making money off of that. And so a lot of people are getting used to, you know, doing what they actually love and getting paid for it and making a living out of it. And so it would suck so much to lose that, you know? It's gonna suck a lot, but hopefully they make an alternative or, you know, hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it doesn't get banned. I'm hoping it doesn't, so.
Hopefully they'll be able to move on to another platform.
Yeah, or yeah, maybe we'll make it happen in another. I'm sure we will, you know, because content creators, everybody's super creative, so I'm sure there's gonna be an alternative, hopefully.
And my last question for you: you are empowering women by breaking them away from perfectionism and healing their relationship with food and physical fitness. Tell me a little bit about your online coaching program.
So with my online coaching program, I focus a lot on alternatives. So my mom has always been huge on, like, you know, we're Mexican, so we focus on our Mexican food. And she's always been into health. And so she's also the reason why I've been so inspired, because she'll make enchiladas, but like the healthy version. So I've learned a lot from her. And so it's not like we have a super like strict diet, like, you know, you could still eat your foods. Like, I'm all about food freedom. So that has helped me a lot with like sticking through my fitness journey and not just getting worn out, you know, by like boring foods. And so that's why I wanted to focus on helping girls, like being able to eat what they actually like, but in the way that they're going to see a difference.
Thank you, Medina. All content creators may have to turn to a different avenue if TikTok is banned. Many of us know Las Vegas is the wedding capital of the world. Some couples getting hitched next week will have an astronomical opportunity. Monday's eclipse has about 300 couples flocking to Russellville, Arkansas to get eloped. Russellville falls in the line of totality, giving couples a wedding that is out of this world. For many of the couples, the free wedding event was the perfect way to make a lasting memory.
Totality during a solar eclipse is just something that there's not an experience like it, and for people that have not really experienced it, I kind of do recommend that they put it on their bucket list.
The celestial spectacle is expected to last for about 3 minutes in total. Organizers say they were overwhelmed with the number of couples looking to join in on the event. That's all we have for you, but before we sign off, we here at Studio G would like to wish UNLV Professor RT a happy 37th birthday. I'm Olivia Santos. Thank you for joining us on Studio G.